Alright, I need caps. Let's do some capping. I guess I was doing capping in the previous zone. Previous island, but that was boring. I'm gonna do some caps here and fight some things. Wait, hold up. That blue. Ah. I guess I'll fight these guys. That's a blue Kutku. Yeah. Who do we... Well, they're doing speed. I guess I might as well fight them. I got a lance, by the way. A Kuropeko lance. Some of my equipment's probably gonna just change randomly over the course of this. I was enjoying bow, but the problem is I didn't really like the whole charge-up mechanic. I should probably look up how it works. Oh. I should have been paying attention to what that Kutku did. You know what? It's probably technical. I could be wrong, but I'm going to assume. Yep, it's technical. Okay. So that means I should probably switch to my Zuros. It looks like with the bow charge, you might actually be able to attack twice the next round. I could be wrong. However, one way or another, we're switching to apathy. Because I think apathy is going to be a lot more successful against the Kutku. Though I've noticed with his moveset, he is very varied with how he attacks. He has a lot of like technical moves, and will often shoot himself in the foot as a result. Yeah, I mean, not really shooting himself in the foot, but they're gonna tie. I guess it doesn't matter. We knocked it down. He's also got a good self-heal. Gives him regen. I don't know for how long. It might actually just be for the entire, like, match. Which, big if true. Oh, I should probably use some of my ammo. Unfortunately, it did. I'll show off the ammo system later. Alright. I guess I'll go get an egg. I don't feel particularly possessive the desire to show all of this, though. I don't know. Let's get an egg. Hello. Where's egg? Okay, it's asleep. There we go. I tried riding the bear. You know what? I might as well show it off. Riding this thing is awful. It does kind of leaps and bounds, and so it's just weird. I don't like it. Bitter bug. I don't even know if it's that much faster. I don't think it's faster. Oh, hey. Stinky egg. We leave. No, I definitely haven't fought a Royal Ludroth yet. Ludroths are weird. They're kind of neat. I don't know if I necessarily want one, but I'm not against having one. And I don't know what kind of moveset it uses. Regular Ludroths use power, so speed might be the name of the game here. And hammer is the name of at least the regular Ludroths. Okay, you. Oh, that is an AoE. I was curious about that. That big ice move looked like it should have been an AoE, but it never seemed to hit multiple targets. But maybe it's just because I only ever see it used against a single target. No, I did not pay attention. Yeah, okay, he's power-based. I might actually grab him then. The thing is, like, I don't really care too much for Azuros. I'm not sure if I care too much for the Royal Ludroth either.
Show me your skills.
Oh, he doesn't like hammer. Or at least his head doesn't like hammer. I really don't like those. That's like the one thing. Okay, now he's mad, so I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing to him. I guess we're just gonna ride on. So, I'm gonna assume he switched to technical. I was right. Oh, I have fought one of these. Oh, you know what? I was on autopilot yesterday. I was playing a little bit of this before stream, and I didn't want to... Oh, we've already seen this one.
You've improved.
Let's see. I didn't want to hit record because I was just playing for a bit while streaming and just running around in the area, and I guess I fought one. I have, like, no recollection of this. I wonder if that means I have an egg, too. Oh, well, it doesn't matter too much. Ooh. Oh. Oh. This is something I really do like. That if there's a traversal point, you can straight up just, if there's like a traversal point, a jump pad, or like a breakable rock, you just go up and it just asks you to switch monsters. It nice. Anyway, we go get egg. But first, loot. Oh, boy. So, oh. I mean, that actually looks kind of decent. I bought, these are fun. I bought some new hairdos from the Feelings Incorporated, and the answer is, I mean, the Ludroth one actually looks quite nice. This one, though, boy howdy. Oh, it's the Jan Kutku. Frankly, no interest in any of these. I like what I got. I also got a scarf for Naviru. This thing. It's okay. Anyway. Let's go do plot things. Why not? I've been putting it off for a while. I've been doing an amount of grinding. I have like a half a billion eggs. Half a brillion eggs, in fact. But I have no interest in any of them, frankly. It's kind of one of those where it's like, I'm not sure how viable monsters are, like certain monster types. Because I've certainly been feeling that my it's not a Velociprey, it's... I don't remember. But I've been feeling like it's been a little on the weak side. You know, a lot of enemies are hitting it for a lot more than pretty much any of my other monsters. No ordinary stroll in the forest. There's a something or other. Who cares? I'm probably overleveled.
Wow! Huh? This area has remained unchanged since ancient times. Many kinds of monsters live here, along with some rare species of insects. That said, a lot of them have been disappearing lately.
So you think strange things are happening around here, too?
Let's hope not. There was much more wildlife around here in Red's time, though.
Oh, so that means you knew my buddy's grandpa too then, huh?
Yes.
Everybody talks about him like he was a celebrity. What was he really like?
It's hard to put into words. I knew him almost his entire life. I have so many memories of him. Our village has long since been inhabited solely by Wyverians. Not everyone was happy about him being allowed to come and go as he pleased. However, he never let any of that bother him. He and Guardian Ratha just kept showing up again and again. He was always so open and friendly. He was freedom incarnate, a perfect match for the King of the Skies. An incredible man.
Guess that runs in the family, huh, buddy? Hold on. If you knew the old guy since he was a kid, how come you still look so young?
The way that Wyverians and humans age is a little different.
The way they age?
Yes, we live longer and age slower than humans.
Wow, how about that? That makes me wonder, how old do you think Anna is? She could be as old as an elder dragon!
When Red first arrived here, everyone said it was impossible for humans and Wyverians to be friends.
Why would they think that?
Because we could only spend such a short time together. Humans mature in what feels like the blink of an eye for us.
Were you afraid humans wouldn't want to be pals with you anymore once they grew up?
Yes, but we were wrong. Even though I can no longer meet Red anymore, I still consider him one of my closest friends. Therefore, I'd never be able to forgive myself if I let you get hurt on my watch.
So that's why you insisted on coming with us.
Do you hear that? There's a monster nearby.
My whiskers didn't pick up any signals. You got better senses than me, huh? I'm impressed, Alwyn.
This is nothing. It's completely normal for us. Back in his day, Red trained his senses to an even higher level. The best I can do is pick up on distant sounds. But he could actually hear the voices of monsters.
The voices of monsters?
Come on. This way.
I kind of wish that was like a perk my character could actually unlock. Like, I don't know, they always talk about the ancestor character and how great they are, and then the main characters just aren't as good, and it's just like, eh. Alwyn, you're in the way. Oh, right, we have to... Let's see, we have to do scout fly stuff. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wander. And grab resources. Is that a... Nope. Because, yeah, there's so much for me to grab. Ooh. It's probably just a Kuropecker nest. Do I just go in? Do I just do it? Rare monster den. Why not? Unfortunately, when it says rare monster den, it's probably just a regular monster den. I mean, it's got a Paolumu in it. I guess it's kind of nice, but, like, I've fought Paolumus. I think I have one right now. And I could do it. I don't know. It's weird. I'm starting to get that, like, RPG gameplay apathy. Where it's just like, I'll fight these things. But, you know, the more I fight, the more I'm just kind of, like, getting used to the combat system, I think, is the main issue that I run into. Not infrequently. Okay. And I am not supposed to use my lance against these guys. I mean, he be technical. I run into this sometimes with, like, Pokemon, for example, where I'm just like, I like Pokemon a decent amount, but there's kind of that feeling of just like, yeah, but I can't stand, you know, playing the combat that much anymore unless it's like I'm really overpowered and go fast, because, boy, otherwise it just takes forever. Maybe if I was not inundated with video games all the time, I think I'd have less of an issue. No, I think even beyond this, I've seen this reflected in a number of other content creators, streamers, and just people online talking about, like, yeah, the older you get, the less patience you have for just kind of long and drawn-out gameplay. I don't know necessarily if that's a hard and fast rule, but, like, it's definitely true for me, where it's just like, I mean, to some degree, I could almost, like, gladly play a version of this where I just program the character. You know, it's like, oh, if I'm up against Paolumus, just use strength. Oh, it's using speed now. Good to know. Well, good on apathy. Okay. If it's using speed, I should try rolling technical. There we go. They're all going for the head, and I'm trying to break the body. I mean, it's fine. I don't think it matters too much. A tough sucker, though. I still can't bear blast. Oh. Hello.
Now, Shulk!
Use the Monado. Legiana is probably one of my favorites. I'll probably grab one. It's just such a pretty monster.
Chill of icy fangs!
Well, it dead. Never mind then. I only want to show off the Bear Blast move, but alas.
Impressive display of kinship.
E rank. Yeah, I'm just not killing him fast enough. I probably should have gone for the neck ruff. Is what it is. Do I get the egg? Currently no. Why did I press that button? Where am I going? What am I doing? Well, that's how we get egg. But there's a treasure chest up here I should probably snag. Also a Kuropeko. I don't know. Random fights are okay, but it's kind of one of those where it's like, I could just as easily kind of not do them. Like, if I need to grind, that's the kind of thing I can do later when I need to. Because I think my monsters have been leveling a fair bit slower lately, which means I'm probably at the level cap for this area. Region, zone, all of the above. Yeah, there's a mining spot. Alright. Ooh, this is pretty. Really nice area. I don't know. I love forests with these, like, unrealistically large trees. Like, these are Sequoia plus levels of trees. But there's just kind of a nice magical element to it all. Especially with the bioluminescent kind of puff flowers and droopy lantern fruit looking things. Like, it's a nice look. I wish more games had big, glowy forests like this. Oh, there we go. You know, the amusing part is, we're doing all of this to go fight a Paolumu. I fought like a Paolumu just like a bit ago, and it's just like, yep, it's gonna be another Paolumu in the Paolumu den. Looks pretty similar to the last one. I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's just kind of one of those amusing things where it's like, prove yourself by beating a Paolumu. And then I do, but it's not the right Paolumu. It'd be cool if they had, like, the mid-boss ones have slightly different models. Like some scarring or, like, a colored patch. But then again, I guess a lot of people would then only use those if they could obtain them. Or be mad that they can't obtain them. I certainly would be if there was, like, a really neat, like, an Azuros, but it's got, like, a red flare going off the top of its head or something like that. Some part of me would definitely be disappointed if I couldn't get such a thing. Because I would want it. Oh, the repeated texture on the ground. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. It looks so tacky. Okay. Is that Paolumu? No. No Paolumu, but there is egg. Or maybe Paolumu. Paolumu may look cute and fluffy, but they're super fierce when they're all riled up. Go, hide somewhere it can't reach you. Fighting a monster like this on the ground is asking for trouble. Hey, we didn't come here to watch from the sidelines. We can still fight, right, buddy? Alwyn, we just fought one of these things. Like, I get it. The dialogue can't adjust that much, but it's just like, I don't know. I think I always crave having one of these games just treat me as though I'm competent. You know, that my character either proves itself almost immediately, or you know, has already kind of proven themselves. But then again, we're a kid, I get it. But it just, I don't know, there's always just that feeling. Okay, I'm gonna have him use honey power immediately. Because this strikes me as it's probably gonna take a little longer. Interestingly enough, we can't see the Paolumu's HP bar. And so that means this one might be a bit tougher than the last one I fought. I don't know how much the level swing is. There we go. That's why I wanted Apathy to have, or kind of why I want Apathy. I might keep him around for a while. That self-heal potential is actually really good. It's not huge, but being able to just have, you know, heal over time, that scales with level. Because it used to only heal 10, if I remember right. But having a heal over time like that lasts for a while is pretty solid. Alright, so this time, blinding is one way of taking it down. You need to consider how to deflate the neck pouch. Oh, I guess I was supposed to use, like, a flash bomb or something. I do have a flash bomb. I mean, do I try? That. Yeah, screw it. I'm never gonna use it prior to this point. Using a flash bomb against a flying monster. Very effective strategy indeed. I should probably figure out how to make those, if I can't already. Let's see. Ooh. And yeah, he's just blind. Why are... Oh, wait, no. I guess Honey Power does not have limited duration. That's not as good as I was thinking it would be. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It would be pretty dang strong if it could just keep going forever. But kind of wish it still was. Because to some degree, it's worse than straight up just using a potion. It would make so much more sense if it just lasted for the whole battle. Oh. He's going up again. Do I flash bomb him? Like an absolute jerk? Oops. Wrong bit. Oh well. Oh! Won't affect angry airborne monsters. Good to know. Very good to know. Okay. Can I... Nope, can't quite ride on. Okay, and it's hidden apathy. Now, I think it did a power... No. Its slam is speed. Okay, so he's doing Icicle Realm again. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Oh. I think we're probably just gonna kill it. We'll see. No, ain't dead yet. Alright. Now for my maneuver. Kinship skill, bear blasting. Fish.
Well done.
It's cute. Okay, so we've busted the bits. How much this guy got left? It definitely tougher than the other one I fought. I really wish there was the ability to just disable that. Hey, it's done. I don't like button mash QTEs.
Well done.
I'm so
I'm
glad
impressed.
most games have just moved away from them. You're not as greedy as I thought. I learned something from this encounter, too. A rank. Hooray.
You did it, buddy! Now we're another step closer to the rite of channeling! We couldn't have done it without you, Alwyn! You make a pretty decent teacher! You might even be better at it than me! And I'm navigating Naviru!
Me? A teacher? You've got to be kidding. If you really want to become a better rider, you can learn more from the monsters than I could ever teach you. Monsters are much closer to nature than we are. They're in tune with the world around them. Understanding what a monster is trying to tell you is one of the most important skills you can develop.
Well, that's certainly easier said than done.
First, you must learn how to listen.
Now I'm all confused.
There's no rush. Just keep improving little by little. You'll see what I mean. Come, we need to report to the Elder.
Now you're talking! Let's ride, buddy!
Grab the egg. Hooray. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I might as well. We're here. We'll get egg. Oop. There we go. Erp. There we go. Egg. Well, I guess that's the only egg I got. Hey, that was normal weight. I don't think I've seen a normal weight egg before. Oh well. Not that it matters too much. Now, this forest zone, is it gonna... Yeah, it's just gonna kick us back to the forest zone. Yeah, this is hand-designed. Oh, Lofty Trees Everden. I want to go do the Everdens, because the Everdens actually have, bottle caps in them, and I want to get as many of those as possible. Currently, there are no upgrades that I need to afford, but if I ever get another stable expansion option, I want to be able to buy it immediately. You know, just hold more monsters. I don't necessarily want to have all of them. That would be kind of nice. I don't know. It'd be nice to have, like, one of everything. Just from the perspective of, like, then I could be like, I want to use it as Zeros today. I have become the fluffy boy. Look at me. I am so soft and comfy. And probably very warm. Hello.
I see you are back. How was it?
It was just like you said. I don't know why, but that Paolumu was going nuts. But don't worry, we made sure it won't be causing any more trouble.
Well done. However, you still lack experience. You must work a lot harder if you plan to protect this egg.
Well, jeez. You got any other problems around here? We'll solve them all. No big deal. Bring it on. Right, buddy?
It's a little weird that they were just,
Some
like,
of our
zooming
villagers
down
have
the
been reporting an
groin.
increase in monster attacks on the Harzgai rocky hill. We suspect it to be the work of a monster camouflaging itself among the rocks and boulders.
A monster that looks like a rock? I feel like I've seen one of those before.
So far, we've been unable to identify the creature. You'll go find out what it is.
I'd like to accompany them on this quest as well.
Of course. Go ahead.
So we're looking for a monster disguised as a boulder. I'm sure Alwyn will have some good guidance, right, Alwyn? Alwyn's just like, you'll be fine. Oh, there's just a random Paolumu just going by. Alright. I have never seen these things before. Oh, wait, no, it's an Apsaros. Never mind. I have never seen them this colorful before. I'm going to assume that they are probably power-based. I could be wrong, but they look very power-y. Unfortunately, they're just basic vegetarians. Why, Stinky, are you always using... I don't know. I have a weird umbrage with my monsters lately. I'm the fluffy boy with the fluffy horn. You cannot stop me. Well, is that one just dead? I think that one's just dead. But I really wish my monsters were smarter about choosing the right rock, paper, scissors move. You know, almost following my suit or something. Maybe just later monsters get smarter about it. I don't know. That'd actually be really interesting, like an intelligence stat that you could raise. Because, yeah, right now, Stinky is going to do a technical attack. Why? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but, yeah. But, like, you know, if you could train up your monsters to use the right move at the right points.
Well thought, my friend.
You know, that was something I want to say that was... That was in Digimon World 1, if I remember correctly. Huh. Okay. I don't see anything of any immediate value. Wait, did it flee? Can I get one of those? I can get an Apsaros. Huh. Well, I mean, I'm not against Herbivore Squad.
It's been a while. I came here with Red once.
You came here with Red?
It was a long time ago. He and I had only just met.
Don't hold out on us. Give us the deets. You want to hear about your grandpa too, right?
From a very young age, Red was quite popular with the villagers. They all wanted to spend time with him. Even though I didn't show much interest in him. For some unknown reason, he followed me around all the time.
Hey, wait up, Alwyn.
Stop following me. You and your little entourage really get on my nerves.
Oh, come on, I just want to... Whoa! Ouch! Huh? A monster!
Over here!
I'm so glad they made young Grandpa look like me. That's so cool.
It disguised itself as a boulder.
That was close!
What are you doing?
Thank you, Alwyn.
Thank you?
Of course! You just saved my bacon.
Why can't we be him?
All I'd done was chase away a monster, an easy feat. I couldn't understand why he'd thank me.
Hey, it's only natural to thank someone for helping you, right?
All I did was chase away a monster.
Huh, you're a real funny one, aren't you, Alwyn?
Come on, we need to find where it's hiding.
Huh?
Okay, this bugs me a little bit. This is something that's been stuck in my head. Monster may be hiding in the rocks. Choose one and inspect it with care. I'm going to fight everything. This is something that bugs me with a lot of games with silent protagonists. Where they're boring. Like, my character is akin to a mannequin. A creepy mannequin that just... Oh, that's a cool looking whatever the hell that is. It's a weird bullfrog looking thing. Well... Oh, looks like I can get stones off of this. Anyway. Nope. Maybe I found the right one.
That's...
This rock's kind of a weird shape, don't you think? Looks inviting. Maybe we should take a load off?
Wait. You shouldn't sit on that.
I'm pooped. Just a little break isn't gonna hurt.
We're looking for a monster hiding as a rock. How did you not expect this is gonna happen?
I thought so.
Looks like we found our monster. Okay, buddy, let's do it. Time to ride on.
Anyway, so my character is effectively a meaningless mannequin that exists purely as my avatar within this world. Okay. Hit it with hammers and hunting horns. Fair enough. But, you know, apart from the fact that my character will move and interact, I don't know. I'm assuming he's power-based. He could... No, he's technical. Ow! That hurts! Well, I guess having Hlorf along is a... No. We don't want Hlorf. I guess we want apathy for this one. But, you know, my character has no personality. He doesn't talk. You know, he'll nod, he'll smile, he'll do whatever. But beyond that, he has no, like, real agency in this world. And so instead, they have Naviru to kind of act as the personality between the two characters. And you know what? Naviru is charming enough. But it's kind of one of those where it's like, but I feel like... Can't tell him to not do it. I'm gonna have him do honey power instead. Let's see. But, you know, my character doesn't interact with any of these characters. But here they are showing the grandfather, who is just as vibrant and fun, I guess, as, you know, all of the main characters, as all of the NPCs. It ran away.
Well fought, my friend.
And it feels weird. So the camouflage monster was a Basarios. Not surprising. Cool. Gotta be disguising it as a rock again. Cool. So we've got a rare monster den. You know, I'm gonna dive into this first. While I make my point. Anyway. But my character is so flat and uninteresting compared to his own grandfather. And so we're gonna be spending half of this game following in our grandfather's footsteps and, you know, learning about how great Red was and how everybody loves Red. And it somehow, like, is supposed to reflect on the main character that, like... Oh, there's no reason to do that. It's supposed to somehow reflect on the main character that, yes, this... You know, this grand ancestor of yours is so cool, therefore you must be too. But it's like the main character doesn't really earn it. It's just more or less kind of piggybacking off of the fame and success of their predecessor. It's a Cabra. Power-based. Well, probably shouldn't keep Hlorf around. I should probably switch Hlorf out. Stinky is not great. Anywho. But, so we keep getting these cutscenes and these characters telling us how great our grandfather was. And then we had that cutscene there where the grandfather was talking, responding, doing things. And it just feels like I would have much rather just been the grandfather. Or, well, I mean, that's... comes out a little weird, but, from like a game design and a writing perspective, oh wow, that guy went down quick. I was expecting him to be a lot tougher. Oh, guess not. And yet, we only got a... Oh, right, because I failed the head-to-head. That actually accounts for a lot of points. But yeah, it feels like it could have been so much better if the main character actually just had a voice actor. You know, have one for the boy, one for the girl. They say the exact same lines, do the exact same things, and you know, you don't have this grandfather. Instead, you have this main character who's this enterprising adventurer that set off on its own, off on their own. You know, they wanted to escape from maybe their potentially restrictive village life, see the world, make new friends. They end up in the Bavarian village. Everybody doesn't trust them, so on and so forth. But here, you know, the path's already kind of been laid out for us. You know, it's very much just like you know, following the grandfather's footsteps. And so he did all the hard work. We just get to reap the rewards. And, you know, maybe when it comes down to it, we'll have our own trials and tribulations, but it feels cheaper as a result. I always have this trouble with the silent protagonist, chosen one, or main character, because they often just don't feel like they deserve it. That they're... let's see, I should probably switch to Stinky. That they're very rarely characters that, like, put in the work. God damn it, Stinky. They very rarely actually put in the work. You know, they'll fight the monster, they'll defeat the boss, but they're not the ones talking to people. They're barely even carrying the story along. They're usually just kind of chosen for reasons. Stinky, I gotta have a dialogue with you about this whole using power attacks thing. Stop doing it. I think I just have this kind of lasting issue no matter what with any kind of silent protagonist in general, but it's so much more obnoxious when it's a game filled with such vibrant, interesting characters, or, you know, in this case where you're following the footsteps of a family member. You know, with Legend of Zelda, I don't care that Link is silent, mainly just because, with the exception of Breath of the Wild, you know, Link is largely just kind of on his own the entire time, only rarely interacting with people, and so there's no real feeling of, like, you know, why is he this silent protagonist? I haven't gotten a Tetsukabra to run away. I wonder if you can't get one. I should have brought a Ludroth with. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh. Or the game could crash. That's been happening a lot lately. It's kind of annoying.